Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, 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 winter. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, 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 winter. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics.eth. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, winter, winter. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, winter, winter. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just Winternomics. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Winter, winter, winter. Welcome. Winter, 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 Winternomics. Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready to just
Oof, sorry about that one, boy. IT dilemma galore. Remind me never to update critical shit to the show right before the fucking show. I don't even know what that was. Good lord. It's one of those mornings. Literally fucking markets in turmoil, fucking studio in turmoil, software in turmoil. Fuck my life. Anyways, holy shit. What's good in the hood? How you guys doing out there? Kathy Big Penis is taking it to investors. Shit looks pretty crazy right now. Let me catch up real quick. My bad. Shout out to JYJ. Appreciate the tips in the morning. You guys doing good? Dodging the wrecked? I want to hear that, our audience members had the intel for this. We're going to go over a lot of the intel that we had for it. You guys should have dodged a fucking major bullet. That shit was fucking crazy. It's a happy Monday for some of us, not for all of us. Extreme quiet in the channel. Warned you guys about that silence indicator in there. You already know what that is. We're at grandma level now in BTC. So silence equals fucking, you can keep dropping until they fucking scream, So here we are. 87 watching, 35 likes. Hit that fucking like button. You already know why you're here. You're here because everybody else told you the wrong shit. So that being said, how you guys doing? Like, genuinely, how you doing? Yeah, who's attacking what newbies? What is happening here? So, no VIX things. Y'all be cool. Tipping isn't available in Thailand. Such hatred. XOV, check that out. USDT is in 3 lawsuits. Interesting. They're always in a lawsuit, aren't they? Everyone's always got an issue with Tether. Man, that's really aimed up pretty high in it. Oh well, we're gonna have to run with it. Something weird there with the angle. Rune, gotcha. What does crypto face won't show his face either? I don't know what that means. Scooter, if there's anybody in crypto with a mask on, they're a cock-sucking rip-off artist. So whoever that is, tell them to suck a dick. We're the original masked analysts, and all those plebs that rip my shit off can only eat dick. Make sure you click that and send it to fuckboy. There are no masked analysts. They're just fucking wannabes and fucking trolls. Betas and pussies. That's all. So don't mention any of the masked analysts in the show. They're cocksuckers. We don't fucking talk about rip-offs, bro. There's only one. Only one motherfucker with a mask that does this. Everybody else is a bitch. So, context matters, right?
I can fix it.
Hold on one sec. I'm gonna do a camera mod. Alright, let's do it.
welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3.
Alright, it's better. Alright, cool. We do it. This thing's dope, huh? Sick galaxy for the. I don't know what's floating around in here, but I thought Spaceballs was appropriate. How many of you have even seen the actual movie Spaceballs? It's just fucking a hilarious classic from the 80s. Dodge the bullet, Gabriel. That's what I want to hear. Kathy in the chat, like, I hope Cass doesn't tell them the truth. Dude, tell me that Kathy Woods doesn't deserve to be in fucking, like at the SEC, who's always talking about investor protection, right? Which is really just, we've been paid by Goldman Sachs to make sure you pay us money. But whatever, investor protection. At what fucking point would you say the SEC failed in protecting the investor from a fucking investor rapist like Kathy? What would be the line in the sand to say, okay, she's not really actually doing anything different than the Uber driver for you guys? You know, it's the craziest fucking shit you've ever seen. Can you take Luna? Trojan Mom dodged. I like that. Thanks for the warning. Dodged and played the downwave Brandon. Look at that, right? A lot of winners on the show. Oh, shout out to the Bit Army. Boomy and TR Shapes. Appreciate y'all. Boomy with 100. That's what's up. And Peace Outside. Shout out to you guys. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, I hope you guys kill it. Oh, shit. Who's on the other one? You guys must have done some fucking gangster shit. And Mond in the building. Appreciate you. Good Lord. I appreciate everybody that threw something in there. That's good to see. It means you guys dodged a bullet. So that's what we're talking about. Cross. Disciples in the building. Nebula 3. Well, good shit. Seeing people from everywhere. And Mond's an acolyte. Peace outside to Nebula 3. Boomy's in the house. So, we got people from all stratas that are doing shit. I like to see it. It means everybody can convert the intel. And that's the thing that's most important, right? Not just they have accurate intel, but the people watching can do something with it. Nothing's really useful if they see an amazing call and you sit there and you still get run over. Then, what's the fucking point? The ability to act versus just having the answer is two different things, right? We put the intel that's been in front of the market for, last 7-8 years accurately. The people who could act on it were just like few. It didn't matter how accurate it was or what the consistency was for years, right? The ability to act is an indicator package. We were talking about this morning in the chat. Bulk of my Discord, I got like 600 people have come in from this show. Got like fucking 20 people that talk. Most people don't make the same fucking, make the valuable choice. And whenever you have that cornered market in any fucking system, whether it be 20 people fucking, a room of 1,000, it's a fractal similarity to what's going on with the population outside. Most people are fucking sitting there, fucking not looking at their screens, sitting there hoping that the market doesn't kill them. It's gonna kill them. When everyone's quiet, markets bleed. We've seen it in the show. Show volumes are light. People aren't talking in Discord. That's why the call was easy to make of what's gonna happen to Kathy. If she's running her mouth, she's gonna get punched in the tit. And that's what's happening to everybody who sounds like Kathy, who really doesn't understand fucking, what's happening to the growth cycle, the changes that the Fed made to policy, and what's going on with the increasing risks of Putin and all that, and haven't factored it in because they got a buy hodl mentality. Kathy's out of fucking pocket, and so is everybody who's fucking doing anything like her. All the CT people that are shoving people in front of the train. That's what helps kill people. So I'm gonna show you something too. So you guys remember, like, coming down to this area, May 19th last year. That was the $1 billion knife catch live on the show. That was actually the highest show viewers we ever had, was catching BTC live on the channel for $1 billion market cap gain and having the show volume die from that catch. Like, people showed up to watch us die. We didn't die. They left. Guarantee those guys who left, they're dead. Most people don't know a good thing was in front of their face or a valuable thing. And that's the kind of joke of the show. Most people caught up in my mask, talking out their ass, what I look like. Bitch, who gives a fuck what I look like? If I say the train fucking coming, what do I gotta wear to tell you a train's fucking coming? If you worried about what I'm looking like and you get hit by a train, who the fuck's a dummy? Right? So people who talk judgmentally about the messenger, what he looks like, that's most of CT. That's most people. Most people are judgmental assholes making assumptions in total ignorance. You want to fucking study those people. You just don't stand where they stand, right? That's why I keep you guys in Discord talking, because that habit alone will take you out of the place where the silent fucking lurker stands. They don't realize it, and you can't tell them because they're trite in their own ignorance and their ego. So they stay a collective population that we can literally tell, hey, if you all stay doing that, this is going to happen. Doesn't matter, right? You can tell fucking a dummy that fucking, a train's coming. If the dummy fucking, if every dummy believed it, the train probably isn't coming. That's just the way value works, Everybody actually said, you know what, this is a good idea. It's not anymore. The fact of the matter is, a valuable idea is seldom had, even from the people who are the bulk of my audience. It's very hard for them to fucking figure out that we're telling you very directly, the facts of the matter. Most people think we're just fucking with you, or trolling with you, or triggered, or some shit. Believe me, everything you see us do has a reason to it. Even if you think I'm being an asshat in Discord or whatever, it all has a reason to it. You either get it or you don't. But if you think we stayed accurate this long by fucking just being crazy, remember, there's a great meme for that. I can't find it on my wall, but I'll find it here. It's a really great meme for this. It's on my Instagram, but I can't find it. Yeah. This one. Most people in CT think I'm crazy. Most people in my Discord think I'm crazy. And that equals this. I'm not trying to have a bunch of you think I'm great. The minute that happens, I'm going to be like everybody else. I don't give a fuck about that. All I care about is being accurate. And the more of you think that I'm crazy, is literally the more powerful I get. It's kind of like fucking, the Force, except for fucking TA. So hate me all you want. That's been what CT's tried to do to bury me, and I've literally been the most accurate thing on the planet ever since they've been doing that. So it doesn't really matter. If you don't get why fucking hate moves mountains, you will. Today is a Russian victory day. What a hell of a day for that to be. Market's off a cliff. Russian victory day sounds appropriate. Anyone believe in Nassar Jassar? No one even knows who cares who that is. What are you asking? Are you here to watch our show or ask us about other people? That's the second other person you mentioned. If you want to watch those people, go hang out there. This is not their show. They're not the most accurate motherfucker on the planet. No one fucking cares. That's another thing, right? Don't bring other people's work to confirm here. We don't give a shit. And we're not asking about any of the analysts because this isn't their fucking show, right? So figure out if you want to be here. You got referred here, Scooter. What are you doing here? No one gives a fuck about whatever mass cocksucker ripped me off. No one gives a fuck about whatever pleb said, whatever the fuck after the fact. If you're here to watch this shit, watch this shit. What's this guy's name? Fucking Donkey Nuts. Who gives a shit? What are you even doing here? So you're just here to fuck off on the station? Don't do that stuff, because we will just ban you, bro. We got shit to do. We don't have time for that stuff. Can you talk about the best way to play a spinoff? I know there's like a best way, to play it. I guess you got to see what's spinning off and what the value of the company that's leaving is going to be, and you kind of analyze it out the gate, kind of as you would anything else. I mean, if you're going to launch like an ICO, you need some time for it to get some price discovery. But I don't think it's like a best way. I see new stocks emerge, and I wait till I get some structures, and I look at what's there, kind of get a sentiment read on what people think it's going to do, and then you kind of make a plan around that. Nomics, we are bleeding this whole week. A lot of Fed speakers. Yeah, those motherfuckers are a nightmare on the microphone. We do got to pay attention to that because they're still in the process of jawboning the market off a cliff. They even made the statement they didn't like the market rallying when they did the rate hike, and so they seem to have made sure everybody was terrified enough to get it down. And so they're kind of, they're market making, the market. They're fighting inflation by creating a deflationary wave. That's what fighting inflation means, right? Creating deflation. All right, you can let Scooter off the hook. It's all good. Some people are going to come here now and they don't have any idea what the fuck this is or who's on this or whatever the fuck. And honestly, I don't want to spend every show catching people up who don't know what's going on, just wander through. There's going to be people just wander through and they say whatever, the show's weird and take off. At the end of the day, I've never gone for mass appeal. I've just been trying to be accurate. Do I want my show to get bigger? Absolutely. But if you think I kiss the audience's asses for that, go fuck yourself. At the end of the fucking day, the fact that the majority of my audience hates me is literally why I'm this accurate. If everybody fucking thought my ideas were good, I'd fucking be the crowd to trade. There's a method to the madness. Anyways, so that's enough of that. I hope I got some scorecards from everybody who did kill this wave. Let's see what you guys did out there. IT problems sucked up a good portion of my time, so let's see if I can get there. This is the wrong browser for Reddit. Reddit. I would imagine so. We had a lot of crazy intel. Oh yeah, we got 1, 2. All right, we got some. So let me pull up something. So, how many of you guys pay attention to your intel? We went over it on the last show too, specifically because shit was critical. So in here, we told you proxies for the VIX. You'd be up on pretty much everything in this basket. Long the VIX, short all those guys, all off a bridge this morning, right? Microstrategy, every one of these guys are down from the post. 100% basket again. So risk off, trade long volatility, short growth assets, basically Kathy's holdings, fuck her, and fuck the shit she holds, wrecked. And then crypto, right? MicroStrategy, you guys had the warning for this. Down here, this basket was still good. Energy basket, 100% basket last week. You guys had the only thing that was bull. And then that rotation you're waiting on. Ape, you guys already did that. This is another oil basket that was also already good. And down here, this is your ARK, Facebook, your main targets in the short waves I told you to pay attention to. Both spiked really good on counter structures. Both fucking getting obliterated again. ARK already through the floor. So you guys have literally, if this is your playbook that people are like, I get unsubscribed from every week now. This thing's down over 50% of people who follow the show. They just hate this thing, right? They just don't want to pay for it. You can save 50 bucks, motherfucker. I guarantee you lost more than that this morning. So keep saving that 50 bucks. Just keep stepping over pennies for dollars. You know, stepping over dollars for pennies. You end up broke. It's a stupid move. But for all the people that are trying to like sabotage my fucking platforms and stuff, right now in this wave, you just sabotaged you. So I gave you Philip Morris, Strong Tobacco, Facebook ARC originally there, and then down here, I'm trying to find it. This is your big one to pay attention to. It's kind of a little buried, I guess. There he is, MicroStrategy. So the bear flag, that's stupid evident. That's pretty much the Sailor cycle that we did the fractal analysis on the last the last show for on May 4th. Right? He is the danger. And now this thing, where is MicroStrategy today? Let's look at MicroStrategy right now. Oh, sorry, MSTI. Boink. And that is the wave in the market, right? That is ARC. That's everything we showed you is correlated. ARC, everybody, right? Everybody looks like fucking this motherfucker. And the market is in a crash cycle. So if you guys pay attention to the intel you had here, you literally had every major move covered that you needed. Your how to play the volatility, how to find good growth assets or de-risk, target Kathy's ass, target Facebook's ass, fucking watch BTC. What the fuck did we leave you? Anything? One more good one that was in here too that you guys hopefully paid attention to was your USDT basket. As you can find that guy really quickly. Damn it, where's that message? I gave you guys this, USDT, back in March 8th. We posted this warning, actually we posted, yeah, this is March. So we posted this warning to keep track of this basket, and we updated this basket for you on the show, right on this Friday show. If you guys pay attention to that guy, you had USDT.D, right? And there it is, right? The exact play that we worked out, the exact trigger. As soon as he broke this on May 5th to 6th, fucking everything gas pedal off a fucking bridge, right? The second it happens. May 5th, right there. And there's USDT. Perfect level. Right through, entire market de-risk. You guys had intel for volatility, intel for dirty energy, intel for fucking crypto de-risking. Literally every asset class was covered. And the dollar. Your DXY call, money as fuck, right? When the world burns, the dollar is the strongest thing on the planet. Not bad, eh? Did we miss it? Oh my lord, why are we doing this? What is going on in this chat? So, that is VIX things, right? I'm not sure what kind of nonsense. Did I catch up? Messages deleted. Why are we arguing with this guy while we're covering this stuff? You guys doing that mean you're not paying attention either. One, if you give him attention, it's going to get worse. I mean, just remove him from the station. The fuck? You get anybody doing this, like a critical time in the market, that fucking person is not about shit. That guy is a stop out. Get that motherfucker off the station. Let's just be done. I don't have time for that shit, neither you guys. Like, seriously? Fucking like $1 billion came off the market last night. Bro, you got nothing to do, don't fucking come here. We're not that shit. We might look kind of goofy, motherfucker, but this is serious shit. Get the fuck out of here. Dude, ban that dude. Done with that. Get him out. The hell? Don't argue with anybody. Remember that whole thing? Remember this meme? Now I gotta pull out memes and shit. Here you go, motherfucker. Gonna make me all go Mark Twain on that ass. You'll lose. I might seem kind of aggressive, but I don't debate stupid people. Literally, fuck off. What are you doing? He's clearly not here to do anything with markets. We don't have time for that shit. Like, seriously? We have time. Like, 9 o'clock's coming. I don't have time for that shit. Neither you guys. You see that shit? Just get him out. You're here to fuck off. Doesn't know what it is. Who the heck is Kaz? Bro, fuck off. Go find a station that you can be happy with. Like, go watch a cooking show, whatever the fuck you like. We don't have time for that shit. What a fucking moron. I don't have time for that shit. What the world? Anyways, ejectocito, cuz we don't play that shit here. The fuck are you doing? Fuck is he doing, bro? Ah, damn it. Doesn't it do it? You son of a bitch. Do it. You do that nonsense here, you get this. We really don't fuck around with it. Like, seriously, some of this shit's just not for everybody. Like I said, I guess I'm not the mass appeal guy. If you're not about it, we're not about you. We don't fucking have time for that. Like, straight up and down. You want to fucking fuck around, go watch Nickelodeon, bitch. Anyhow. The fuck? We can't even have that. So anyways, that emotions, that kind of stupidity, that fucking shit in Discord, right? It's bad sentiments. People are definitely not fucking in the right place right now. People are underwater, and you can just see it. People are doing anything but paying attention to what you should be paying attention, which is a giant locomotive that's coming towards everybody. That shit right there, while you're literally fucking the whole world's bleeding, that's sentiment things, right? Is this the exact moment you should be fucking off of all the times? He's been following the show for a while. But today's the day he wants to make a jackass of himself and fucking get attention. Bro, literally the world's burning right now. Yeah, go watch some SpongeBob, you fucking chuckle butt. Nobody's got time for that shit, bro. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ooh, that sounds like another meme. I can almost pull off the Discord in here, right? Ain't nobody got time for that. The fuck you doing? I love that video. It's one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life. Alright, back to Reddit. So, let's see what you guys laid down. You had intel and everything. Let's see how you guys converted this shit. First war story. So cool, brand new person. Unbiased probability. What an interesting handle that is. Hello everyone. I don't really post scorecards because I'm not yet really that consistent. Scorecard isn't about if you're consistent winning all the time, right? That you clearly have people describing getting train wrecked, getting stopped, figuring out how to adjust entries. This is a war story. It is a track record of where you're evolving to from where you were from. And keeping track of this is your first step to learning to journal, to keep information about what you're doing so you can look back on it and gain introspection. So this isn't about I'm fucking a genius right off the bat. There's too many people who are interested in sounding like you know fucking calculus on the first day of calculus class. That's ego. If you came to learn, be willing to learn. You do not need to impress the teacher on the first day you're smart as algebra, then you don't need to come to the fucking class. So that whole attitude, this is the only place in the world where everybody walks in and needs to be the smartest motherfucker at algebra on the first day of class. All you motherfuckers in school ask the teacher questions on the first day. The only place in the world you want to come to, the hardest job in the world, pretend you know shit on day one, is a person that can't learn. This is not your goal. No one's looking to impress them on the first day you post a scorecard. The fuck are you even doing here? You don't need to learn shit. It's called a war story. It's a fucking experience. It's going to teach you shit. Be willing to learn and stop worrying about how everybody thinks you look if you're a fucking genius in markets. Your ego's going to get you fucking killed. People win, people lose, people get wrecked, they come back, they adjust, they learn. You know, it happens to everybody. So I don't know why everybody's got this thing, you've got to be fucking look like you always win. People get whacked. I get whacked, you know. Fucking stocks have been fucking hell for me in the VIX environment. I've killed crypto, but fucking stocks have torn my ass, right? We all go through some shit. But risk management keep you fucking alive. Like, that's just real shit. You don't have to look like a fucking genius. This shit's a tough market. But don't worry about what you might look like against the other posts. Every motherfucker on the wall is a student who's not afraid of what he might look like so he can gain some introspection himself. That's key to the way you look at things if you're going to actually have an evolution. You guys got to stop that shit. Nobody's looking for you to prove you're a fucking genius here. This is a collective synergistic ecosystem. We all work together, right? I'm a top tier analyst. You guys are looking at being good risk managers, and we together try to find the value in the things that's hidden in plain sight. This is a collective effort. No one's here to see if you can outcompete everyone in the station. It's not that kind of party, bro. I don't know why you guys do that. You know, I put information out that can teach you shit. I just want to find a good student that wants to learn it and is fascinated by the things I show you. I don't want you to fucking walk in the door and show me how good you are at algebra. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to meet you. Figure out what you come here for. That story shouldn't start off anything like that, man. Oh, yeah, exactly. Sorry. All right, that just worked out. Other way. So it's a memo. I might think of ass, but I'm telling you what you need to hear. Just trust me on this. I thought I might appreciate something that I can be proud of because after 9 months of following cows on every platform, well, you suffered that long. I feel for you. At last, I've applied what I've learned. Played short on BTC after VIX was trying to reverse on 1 hour time frame and got a 1.9 R. Good job. Always comes to my head about the memo that Ross said. The VIX captures the sentiment of the entire market and crypto is part of it. And just because the VIX doesn't print on weekends doesn't mean the fear suddenly disappears. Very good extrapolation. And also, Kaz once mentioned that we don't need to be a good market analyst because it's his job. Correct. You're looking to be a risk manager. You're coming to me to give you insights on where fucking things make sense so you can make a risk-adjusted decision. We are not the same thing. A lot of people are worried about competing with me. I'm an analyst. I'm also a trader, but this isn't that. This is me reading all your wacky shit to figure out where the fuck you're going to get murdered at. That's fucking analysis. Acting on it's trading. Two different fucking fields. Figure this out. He just wants us to be good risk managers. Yeah, what I said. Thanks, Kaz, to everyone in the eco for all the learnings and memos as well as improving our habits. And to Ms. Vicky, too, for the awesome shows. Yep, our platforms, all fucking, awesome designs. Oh, that's you? Didn't I eject you and then let you come back in? You funny. Well, good to see you. That ejection helped, see? You were being a weirdo in there. I had to throw you out. Then you have to come back in and boom, war story. See? I know I'm a dick, but it works. I booted that guy out. You guys would never believe it. Okay, nothing works the way you fucking think. If I kick you in the dick, I had to do that. It's just a point of value. I look and BTC might be a short. The VIX might pump. You need a dick kick. It's the same fucking analysis, There's the point of value happens to be my foot on your penis. But it worked. See? So I think I'll let you back in too. Anyways, so that's my Discord. Just so anybody doesn't have any false sense of security, I'm going to rip your fucking face off in it. It's just, I can't change that dynamic. It's necessary. I'm never going to be different. It's not like this show. This is where you learn to act on shit once you fucking got your fucking mind raped. So it's kind of a dynamic. If you're going to go in there, it's not going to have any charts. It's not going to have any of the shit you fucking think you're supposed to get when you don't know shit about algebra. It's going to have what the fuck I know makes shit work, which is me ripping your fucking soul out, throwing it on the floor, stepping on it, driving a car over it, laughing about it in front of everybody else, and then giving it back to you. It works. You just have to trust the process. So if that doesn't sound like anything a market analyst ever told you in your life, and nobody else is as accurate as I am, figure that out. All right. Back to more memos. He's so arrogant. I'm also right. Fuck you. Yeah, I know who was thinking that. I could feel it. So, good scorecard. Next time, put the trade up so we can see. Wait, is this what's going on here? Let's see. Did you, oh, you fucker. I didn't know you could put that inside that thing. What the fuck? Well, that's crazy. Motherfucker, put the actual picture in. What the fuck is this? Yeah, it's pretty good. Wow. Did you short around here and just barely survive that, or did you short here? I don't think this is where your entry was. If it was coming through this, that's pretty good. But yeah, very nice. Look at those new guys killing it. All those people hating it. You can be a hater. You can get off the side. The Jew knows. Wow, look at you, wave rapist in the building. Oh, USDT OnlyFans. There's one of them. USDT OnlyFans, bitch. How many of y'all saved $50 by fucking unfollowing this shit and just lost 50,000? Yeah, buddy. You feel smart now, fucker? All right. Yeah, I'm being a dick. I can do that right now because you know exactly who the fuck you are in my Discord. I got 600 of you in my Discord. I ain't got a third of that on here, right? You mass unsubscribe to this shit. I hope you're fucking happy for the freemium, fucker. Anyways, that's why you don't do that shit. People like freemium get fucking nothing, right? People aren't willing to put something into something and get nothing out of nothing. You're not an investor. You're not a trader. You're just a fucking cocksucking leech. So, good job, G-Nose. I appreciate you fucking rubbing this into everyone's fucking face. Yeah, it's that kind of morning. Spaceballs! Coast to coast! Damn it, I lost my ain't nobody got time for that. No, I didn't. I actually lost the damn browser that has a fucking chart in it. Where the hell is that shit? Oh yeah, back to G-Nose. Been waiting on USDT trigger since it was posted on OF back in early March. With high VIX and de-risking occurring in equities, crypto seemed ripe for the taking as well. Mention of the USDT trigger actually is one of the shows and was able to make some quick plays Friday into Saturday on Luna, able to bag 23 Rs to cap out the week. Don't sleep on OnlyFans posts. Set your triggers and keep in mind old posts just because it's not actionable today doesn't mean it isn't gold. Correct. I don't push it out there for no reason. It all comes around. You just got to be wait. Thanks guys for the continued intel, streams, and everything you do. Look at this. How fucking ridiculous is that? Literally owning the entire rotation down. All learned from a public show. He's waiting to go to church now. He hasn't even been in my training program. He's doing this just from the show, just from paying attention, just listening to what we fucking told you. Just by being active in Discord, changing your cognitive process, learning to process information through your fucking triggered ass little bitch state of mind. All that fucking pussy beta shit that's coming into my room and fucking crying about the way I talk to you. Motherfuck you. Nobody owes you anything. I don't know what kind of pussy ass coddle life y'all are expecting. Come to trading, let's help us make money. Fuck you, man. If you ain't about shit, get the fuck out. This is a real fucking business. I don't fucking cater to everybody. I cater to motherfuckers that want to be about it. And when you're about it, you get this shit. I know what works. You think I'm being a jackass? This is real life. There's no business in the world that welcomes everybody. You ever find a company that says everyone's hired? Run for your fucking lives. This is real shit. Not everybody will learn this shit. I know who will and who won't. I might seem like an ass, but it's because I run a real business that lasted 9 years because I don't take everybody. If you trust the process, I'm fucking telling you. Because I threw this guy out too. Tell him. I threw your ass out the room also, motherfucker. Right? The motherfucker said taking all around the victory lap. I threw that motherfucker out like the last motherfucker. That's what got his ass in check too. Where you at, Junos? I'll be real honest with you. That's what it fucking takes. Sometimes you don't know what you're saying until somebody kicks you in the dick. Good shit, Junos. But you know, it takes something sometimes. I threw his ass out. He didn't fucking know what time it was. When you're not ready for something, you won't receive it. The state of mind that goes with this, right? Trading is 90% psychology. Everybody's selling you fucking indicators. Bitch, does that make sense? If you're fucking stupid, you're just gonna be stupid than an indicator. That's why everybody thinks they need. How the fuck do you know what you need? You gonna go to the doctor and tell them what you need? Motherfucker, if that ever worked. You don't walk into a trader and tell people what you need a good indicator. You need to shut the fuck up. And then you can fucking see without what you think you need, you can see what's in front of your face, right? It's about processing information and the ability to act on it. If markets are 90% psychology, then somebody needs to talk to you about the way you think about shit in front of your face and how to act on it. That's the actual problem. A million people that indicated for up and fucking down, and 90% of people lose anyway. Does that fucking look like that's the solution? Clearly it's a user error. Deal with the fucking user. 90% psychology requires a conversation. You need to pay attention. That's what I do. Most people are looking for an indicator package. I don't have an indicator package for you, motherfucker. I sit here and rip people's fucking faces off and then call markets fucking out of my ass fucking with whatever the fuck you say. In 2 seconds, I figured it out. I don't have any prep or anything like that. You're the prep. I actually didn't have coffee full of cocaine, but yeah, I'm on another mode right now. But trust me, this is necessary, and this is where we're at. There are a lot of people that kind of like complacent in space, not paying attention. You got to wake a motherfucker up. This shit going on the market, financially ruin you for a decade if you don't pay attention. This is literally going to change fucking a ton of people's lives are different for the next 7 to 8 years. Shit they could have done with their kids fucking erased right now. Because you didn't want to pay attention, because you don't want to hear the fucking truth. I don't have time to fucking like tell you what you want to hear, motherfucker. Your mom should have done that shit when you're 5. Bitch, this is real life. I'm going to tell you what time it is because that's what you came to me for. I don't have time to tell you what you want to fucking hear. Fuck you. You came to me to fucking hear shit that will keep you from getting killed? I'm going to tell you the way you need to fucking hear it. You get motherfuckers that keep on catering to the way you need to hear shit. When you don't know shit, you need to run. You're in danger. You don't need to know anything else to know that. You don't know what you need, and you don't know what help looks like. And if you don't understand how in the world we predict the shit we do, at least be willing to acknowledge that you don't know something and fucking see what there might be. If you're not, able to fucking be introspective to realize you don't know something, a wise man being aware of his own ignorance, you're never going to be open to getting new information. That's how people get killed, looking at the style of analysis we do, and I'm busy judging what I look like, my set, this and that and the other. Motherfucker, there's a train coming. I could be 6, I could be 60, I could be fucking retarded. There's a fucking train coming, there's a train coming. The fuck do I need to look like to tell you this shit? Don't be an information bigot, because that guy in another system just a racist. All right, and this just works. I'm just going to use it. All right, so good shit, Junos. Don't we have to throw out again? No, I'm kidding. He's good now. See, and when I throw people out, they're so sure I'm being mean to them, but I didn't tell you couldn't come back. You just needed a moment. And there's a point to why I do it. I know I can't talk to you then, but I can talk to you now, and you're killing it. That's exactly what I want to see. So that's a really good point, So I threw both these guys out. This is great. Wait, is that the other one? What does it say? Yeah, Misty. What does it say? That only the author of the post and the mods can see this? Why is this not visible? Burger, if you, I don't know what this is. If this is not visible or something, can you fix that? It doesn't look right. But yeah, So both you guys are coming back. He's a brand new guy throughout, and Junos is the older guy throughout. Like when I tell you, like 2 years ago, because this all finds you when you're ready to receive it. I can't get everyone to learn something at the time you want to learn it. There's a time that you're ready to receive information. There's a time you're not. Usually, you got to get punched in the face in life, before you're willing to hear shit. That's why I always have the saying, a hard head makes for a soft ass. But once that fucking cycle occurs, you get a chance to fucking have introspection. I'm not what you consider like a violent, aggressive asshole for the sake of it. I know exactly what I gotta say when I gotta say it. You fucking thinking that it's anything but that is an assumption. I am accurate for a sustained period of time because I know exactly when I should look at something and why. I don't have time to always make you catch up to the reason, but just trust me, I don't do shit without a reason. And I'm not ever trying to put you in a place where you're getting bags dumped on you or anything like that, right? We analyze macro markets, shit that we can't move, as a puzzle we like to solve. And we'd love to see more people that watch this participate. We know everyone can't win. That's not fucking structurally possible in the universe. But we do try to put it out there to give the greatest amount of you a chance to find the answer to it and make that choice. We can't make choices for you, right? The trading is about you having the capacity to make a valuable choice in a sea of people who don't have the capacity to make the same choice at the same moment. It's a zero-sum thing. All I can give you is intel and the thought process to give you a chance to make that choice on your own. I can't tell a wide group of people a good idea. It violates the rule of scarcity. I cannot do it. I have to have you have the capacity to act in a scarce fashion in a sea of other people who can't do it in front of the same body of information. That's what value looks like. Each of you being a value on your own in your own respective systems. And coming back here to share the fact that you could figure out how to act valuably when everyone else is shitting a brick while this is happening. This is the only way you get a massive group of people to win together. But we all win independently somewhere else and come back to the system. We cannot all as a system act. That does not work. That's why giant trading rooms fucking fail. I structured this a specific way because I understand market density, understand rule of the atom, I understand what value means. And you cannot tell a wide body of people the same answer and have them all win. If you all believe it, that's going to be the worst choice of your life. You have to have the capacity to act. This is a how to fish station. This does not tell you what to FOMO shit. We do not do that. That's why this shit doesn't work. And the people who do that, they're victimizing mass amounts of people for their own interests. If you're going to actually put out a product that's supposed to help people, this is actually what it looks like. CNBC tells you what you want to hear because motherfuckers who assume shit are going to get fed bullshit. This is what you actually need if you want to have direction in a place like this. With the amount of motherfuckers telling you the shit you want to hear, I don't tell you shit that you want to hear. I tell you what the fuck you need to hear when you need to hear it with timing. Anyways, that all sounds more aggressive than it needs to be, but I know a lot of people are dying. I'm trying to get you a point that hopefully jars somebody out of fucking Stupidville and you stop dying out there. So that being said, I have a really good bowl of weed I haven't smoked yet, but do I have water for this? I'm gonna die if I smoke this, but I'm like dying. I'm gonna smoke something, and then we're gonna do a macro thing. I'll be right back.
Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Damn, I thought the smoke would come out of my mask and shit. That didn't work out. I took a big ass hit so I could see it. Damn it. That didn't work at all. Oh yeah, water. That'll slow us down for the macro so you guys can hear me and shit. Because I am in turbo mode right now. Alright, so let's see where the fuck everything is. Let's see who's dead. Let's see what the fuck is going on out there. Sweet Jesus. Alright, where the fuck is it? Seriously though. Oh yeah. Oh my god, fucking lungs. Every time I try that on the show, fucking death. So I'm gonna show you guys something here. So now I think we all can vibe with the situation going on in this video. Kathy Big Penis. She actually retweets the post, right, from July 15, 2020. Oil demand probably hit a secular peak thanks to EVs. This was never fucking true. Now is a secular decline. I believe that oil prices are on their way back to 12 or lower than 12. So she reposts this now. This is today. Oil demand probably did a secular peak in 2019. The supply shock caused by energy insecurity policies of the current U.S. administration. Oh, it's Biden's fault? Now Russia's invasion of Ukraine, Putin's fault? I would have been right if it wasn't for the regular world doing what it was doing, then I had no fucking idea. There we go. B&B oil fractal. From how long before Kathy's big testicles fucking realized she's a fucking big testicle? Like summer of 2019. Summer of 2019. We have the oil cycle. This big penis is saying retarded shit fucking 3 years later. That's how obvious a fucking energy crisis in the 2020s in the aerospace cash was. Because in the summer of 2019, I also forecasted that you would have likely a pandemic. You guys see how crazy this is, right? Remember, we forecasted an embargo, too, off of B&B cycle back in 2019. And guess who has an embargo on Russian oil? How fucking crazy is that? The B&B fractal embargo happens, right? See right here, CZ, shitcoin embargo. The fractal embargo of CZ occurs literally in the gas pedal move right where it should be in oil, off of a fucking crypto. That might be one of the baddest fucking calls ever, if you fucking realize what the fuck that is, to get the embargo right too. Anyways, that's fucking fire. All of that was visible in the price. This bitch is just a fucking investor rapist with her big old dick. This is your original OnlyFans drop. Just before Christmas. We've been keeping tabs on the commodity with all that's been happening with supply chains going into winter and Russia on the border of Ukraine. Geopolitical instability and the threat of war are great catalysts for energy, especially when one of the major players is an oil giant. That is as good a timing as you will ever see for a fucking macro call like this. If you caught this, that is a fucking 81% move in a major world commodity in fucking 3 months. That's pretty fucking sick. An entire TV station fucking aimed at this thing while the whole world burned. Winternomics.eth, right? While fucking big penises out there telling people nonsense. And look how many people fucking think this woman is saying something that makes sense right now. And that right there, that's called denial. You see that? Get off my screen. A massively popular idea, right? I'm not popular. I'm a bit of an ass. You want to see what happens when you're fucking popular? I know what that looks. People fucking think this woman is saying something that makes sense. Yeah, when everybody agrees, bitches get wrecked. You don't fucking like me? Thank you, motherfucker. I appreciate it. Right now. And that right there, that's called denial. I know what that looks like. That looks like Kathy's fun, doesn't it? Big penis? Big penis? Penis. Kathy, big fucking penis. The big penis is the crash cycle. She's a dick. Like, that lady was the intimate sentiment read of all times. Isn't it watch CTV? This is great morning TV. So it doesn't get you going. It gets the people going. All right. So let's get to there's another thing I want to show you on this. What did I get here? Get me out of this player. The other key thing, May the 4th, right? We're going to look at this warning too before we get too far away from it. So this might be one of your more timely warnings of the year in crypto, NFTs, metaverse, everything. And for you guys who are new to this, that think I'm a lunatic in fucking the NFT space, I don't have to be likable to be right. And if you're worried about liking a person before you protect your family's assets, you're just too stupid to do this. So figure out what the fuck you're here for, right? To like me or to save your own ass. AVAX. This guy we've done before. He's sitting on something we drew. He's sitting on a no trigger. So what we just talked about Bitcoin, right? This is like a fractal of that. Bitcoin's old 17 cycle. And like, let's see, like Sailor is basically here. Dude, is this like exactly right? Let's go pull this up. Sailor is in a bigger res, but it's fractal structure. So let's see. Jesus fuck Sailor. This is where Sailor is. That's this.
So we're gonna take a look at this chart.
That's
also
exactly that. God damn it, Michael. You guys see that, right? I'm not crazy. Are we seeing the same thing? It looks scary. Well, fuck. So you go down here, have an epic bounce that's catchable, and then kill everybody, and then really go.
There will be a bounce.
So that looks fucking terrible. What a way to close the show out. Thanks a lot for the AVAX chart. It's possible. So hedge, downside risk, right? Pointing this out a lot, like, you know.
Hedge, downside risk. Right? So for the guys that follow that, every intel you can provide and every platform is there to help people, but getting people to look at it is a whole different fucking puzzle in itself, right? Shout out to everybody to some bits. I always appreciate you, Olive. So our viewers are dropping off, right? Because they're probably mad about what I said. And this is where the gold comes out, because now I'm actually going to do the macro. That is exactly how markets move, right? The actual goal that will stop you from getting hit by the train is just about to hit the show again. But most people don't like me to say I got anything right. While you're being salty with me, you look away and train hits you. Pay attention to that shit. Since it's happening in Discord, it's happening everywhere, right? That's how markets move. And I'm specifically going to talk a little longer so a few more of them can leave. And I'm going to wait. I'll just sit. I'll actually do the macro when it gets to 128. How about that? I'm just going to smoke some more motherfucking weed, bitch. Go ahead. Drop off some more. I'm going to put some insane shit up here. But I'll wait. I'm going to wait.
Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches.
Burnt much critical time at the 9 o'clock slot, but I'm gonna get it done. You take a bunch of hits to do that little joke. Oh my god. So this is the stuff I got for the clones. It's really good, guys. It's actually one of the stronger buds. It's the second strongest bud I got in New York. Where the fuck is the water at? Oh, I always do this when I have the mask on. I can't find the water. There it is. Oh my god. Yeah. Anyways, had to get those couple like silent hits in there. Oh my god. Fucking Christ. Alright, macro. Macro things. Jesus fuck. I gotta never do that live on the show. It always chokes the fuck out of me when I'm live. Like, damn it. I got a much better lungs than that. I just fucking took a massive hit to go through the stupid filter. Not my best move. Alright, where the hell's the fucking goddamn chart? Fuck my life. What am I on? Winternomics TV? Alright, macro, what's the timing? 9:05. Gotta cover everything. Gotta do it efficiently. We start with USDT. Since we had him in the basket, what the fuck is up, right? So USDT represents the dollar domination, right? Dollar gets strong. The DXY, everybody dies. That's this. It is the dollar. It's basically looking at crypto through the dollar's eyes, right? If the dollar is strong and he's a denomination of crypto, then crypto's in deep fucking shit. So you cannot have a bull market in the dollar and risk assets at the same time. That is something we taught you guys over here on Must Move Faster. Load like you actually have a fucking goddamn fucking fiber optic. Blog. We talked about this, bring it up again, right? So we pay attention to this. There's one reason we track the DXY is because we know that a strong DXY equals fucking Armageddon to everybody else. Strong dollar, fuck you planet, right? DXY is strong, not fucking good. This is why we put in OnlyFans. This happens, fucking watch out. Everybody's getting fucked in the ass. Proof of concept. Now, likely through a blaster move like this, wick, there's a good chance of a shockwave somewhere around here. It's already parabolic, so we're going to try to gauge where the probabilities of a bounce are, but understand this is a broad-based de-risking. Him out here and a shockwave and continuation,
is a much broader base de-risking, right? So at this point, he's parabolic as fuck. So this is the thing, if you're not part of the short, trying to join this is the thing where you get danger. There's high emotions here. I'm still choking from the weed. So people who would chase this into a short are going to likely chase a higher risk, short than people who got this one. It's exceedingly dangerous to chase this, but it's in motion also. Don't fucking call tops on it, right? So this is dangerous until he climaxes and begins some kind of structure that gives us our shockwave out here projection. So he's not just going to go a straight line. There is a bounce. It may be pretty vicious. You might be able to make some money on it, but don't call the end of this cycle yet because this is broad. Like I said, Kathy needs to be done. People like that need to be erased from the market and basically stamped as a symbol of fucking irresponsible behavior of a cycle. So as long as she's still fucking breathing, there's a chance the cycle's not done. So that's the thing to keep track of. That bitch is an indication. So DXY, he's pretty much this, right? He's sitting here corked up, and European bloc countries that have no commodity exposure are the real risk. So these are the guys you keep watching as long as it's there. This guy gets to bunch up. DXY sitting on top of that high. If he goes through it, this guy can cannon blast this. Otherwise, he probably does something like this and then fucking goes through the floor, right? There's likely two options. Straight down right fucking now or fucking back up and then down anyway. So as long as this de-risking cycle continues, there's one of the two things that's happening with this motherfucker. So that's DXY to pay attention to. USDT as a fucking whole. Let's go look at SPY, Goku levels. So our big humble fucking level from Captain Ragnarok, who is a premium subscriber for 3 years on Twitch. We appreciate your service, but he has just destroyed the fucking world. So his level from back here when he thought all the plebs who were making money in risk assets deserved to be humbled, that was actually last year around May 19th BTC low. It appears the profit has come to pass. So we have gapping under the trigger that has supported the dump here, where the dump here, where the dump here, and the USDT breakout is on the breakdown of the Ragnarok level. The fact that this motherfucker's nickname was Ragnarok is a problem in itself. This is an Armageddon type forecast shit for him to come back, and this is what's happening right now. Putin and fucking in Europe, this is literally fucking Ragnarok for fucking real. And he literally has this spot in history back there. Oh, where is it? Where's the timing for you? It's over here. It's April, right before that major climax low. So epic shit. As the sentiment level goes, very key. The VIX corresponding level is his other level. That's Goku, Ragnarok's name change, over on the VIX. So we're north of both emotional levels for about the same guy in two places that are correlated, VIX or inversely correlated, VIX and S&P. This is only fucking dangerous if this doesn't stop. Keep in mind that the USDT is parabolic while this guy is in a shockwave. If this guy were to extend, the dollar would have to arc out even more. So chance that you could have a bit of a stall before you break out, but if we punch up through this like hard line we talked about from back here, back in this time, 35.14ish, if we sustain over that, big fucking danger. So make that fucking red. If you see fucking prices in here, big fucking danger. Into this is 9/11 risk off territory, total disaster territory. The markets will actually go fucking faster down than you've seen already. So this is, with the USDT straight parabolic, there's a chance of a shockwave and a bit of a breather today. But like I'm telling you, keep this in mind. If he gets here, this is fucking big danger. So for him to get there on the gap, right? You guys know how this works. If VIX stalls right here under that level and shockwave some more, then dildo rules apply on the gap down. You guys know how the double dicky do works. That's the rule you're gonna have to employ. If there's a vicious squeeze today, use the dick rule, right? On open. If it is fucking gonna continue down, dick rule on gap down. Dick rule, dick rule. Got it? Dick rules. Everybody remembers the dick rule, right? Be the dick. See the dick. Wait. There. Dick rules. Remember? Dick and the other dick. Dick. You guys got that? For you new people, you guys to see some of the old episodes. Believe me, I know it sounds weird, but you want to study my dick. It's going to save your life. That joke's actually going to get a lot worse very soon. Anyways, let me get back to what we're doing. So, dick rules aside, VIX. Let's put them on low resolution, let's peep them out, get a little structure on what's going on today. So, let's just do a game plan right now because I'm short on time. Let's just get you guys to look at this the way it is. So, got that corrector structure. You know, he's got here. Oops, let's turn that to something not retarded. Remember, this is the thing we were worried about. So this is effectively the range of this whole setup. The fact that he's eclipsed this, right, all it means is that that's the actual flag. It's still this. This is still true. He's attempting rotation right here. He comes through this shit. Right, that's danger. So that's what you're watching. If he finishes a structure and actually rotates, you watch this. This is death to everything else. So if you're still in things, like I told you, we're liquid and you need to hedge, this is what protects you in the down wave. Make sure if this rotates up and we're under opens and on dick rolls, shit's gonna get fucking even faster. So sits in a precarious place today. The Fed's likely not gonna say anything too positive. It's dangerous when people get on the mic from the Fed. They can change fucking risk profiles in a second. So be wary if you're in the intraday with this volatile shit to pay attention to fucking like those guys hitting the mic. They could throw shit way off just for the time period they hit the mic. You guys remember I talked about for options, limited risk. That's the safest shit right now. Shares are fucking wiki, crazy, liquid. Having a bet on what your total risk is in a derivative like an option, you know, give yourself 2 weeks on it, maybe 3, so you don't fucking get, you know, data decay. That is safer than fucking playing 3 entries for the same shit. That's what's going to happen in a 30 VIX environment. This is only dangerous as hell for retail to trade in. Anything north of 21 is dangerous for retail. This is exceedingly dangerous. So, if you're going to be in shares, I'm telling you, it's a safer thing. You'll take less shots at getting the same thing right. If you have just one bet on limited risk and let yourself be wrong once, you will save yourself a lot of fucking capital and commissions. So, for you guys who watched the older show, we did a show in the evening on Winter After Dark on some basics on how to define limited risk in options like calls and puts. OnlyFans for more detailed shit. So that is volatility. So this is our watch out fucking situation. BTC is in grandma, right? Key level, literally the second. So about a year ago this time, we made an epic knife catch live on the show. This is our forecast. We told you this is a danger. Stayed under this wave. Wave fucking down. Came off a big fucking pivot we have here. You're in grandma's zone, right? So this is one of the big technical levels for Bitcoin. He's come out of this with a cannon. Survived here. Out with a cannon. And this is third time's a charm. But this is so broad based. This is like critical, right? So USDT straight up. You're in the last real major technical zone of Bitcoin up here. And this is the bulk of the core volume in this entire range, right? To go down, this is where the next support really is in like huge volume here, back up, and it's this entire system, right? Like AVAX, like what we talked about. AVAX, USDT, right? Not good. So this system, right, we're looking at from here as a Sailor fractal goes, slamming down into this is going to be Bitcoin 21,000 if he gets that fucking far, right? So let's put this side by side again. What the heck is going on over there? Oh, it's a dirty basket. Let's see. BTC. All right, I gotta do this to clear it. All right, so let's look at where we are. So, tore ass out of this, really steep potential fucking drop, right? Like just a gas pedal acceleration to wherever our climax bounce is going to be. Your first shot is we get something in here and a stall in the VIX and get some kind of bounce right in this grandma zone, and you get like a stall day today. If it flags in that and goes down again, you know, your next impulse on this thing should probably be the fucking thing that puts you all the way down. Does BTC do all the way to this in a single like fucking next wave? I think the de-risking for like crypto, the way it is, if you actually get Sailor, it's gonna be fucking like a bar from hell if that guy goes out. So crypto does that. When it wicks out, it looks fucking Armageddon-like, and it could be the craziest bar you ever see. But if you see a bar in BTC and it's anywhere down here and you feel like it's all over, that's the moment. So, and the wick can be big. So I drew it that big because crypto's a liquid. He might well wick out. If he gets down there and then Sailor really does come out of there, you can see a wick from 21 all the way to fucking 16 if it needs to, you know. It could be epic, especially from the liquid exchanges. So, not to terrify anybody, but if this fractal plays out, you know, protect yourself. That's all I can tell you. Until this proves it's going the other way, don't bet against it. You're in a good bounceable zone. Today, you have to gauge the VIX on the open, and if there is a recovery and the VIX slows down and the S&P breaks on the high, breaks through opening, you likely see crypto turn around right out of this area also. So this is a key technical spot for DXY on the high. DXY is on the high of 7 years. Huge technical spot. BTC is in grandma zone, and VIX is sitting under 35, 14 to 20, which is the gateway to fucking Armageddon. This is do or die day where you're at. It's totally Spaceballs. So these are all the things you need to keep on your radar. He gets out, USDT fucking continues to accelerate. You know, like I said, he's going to be probably the guy that gives you the best clue of where the first, like, you know, stall to this is because he's parabolic, and we know that USDT, god damn it, we know that something that's going straight up is doomed to fail. So he's going straight up in the lowest of resolutions, but he is going straight up. So this likely, at like, you know, this kind of arc you see here, likely has some corrective tendency to it, right? He likely has something coming that will give him a chance to slow it down. If that slows down right here in grandma, we get a decent bounce, possibly. You know, if there's no real good bounce, you just stall, then there's big selling coming if you go again. So that's crypto, SPY, talking about risk assets, right? Tesla, all these guys, they're all getting just like literally fucking vaporized. So if the market's deflationary pressure is strong enough, everybody gets hit, right? There's just a capital flight as people fucking margin out and have to fucking recover capital from other things. They sell everything. So in this kind of situation, yeah, Tesla is a better breed in a pump. But guys like Shop, you know, we already know sentiment-wise, this guy's fucking just Armageddon getting wrecked. These guys are strong. He's part of the basket I gave you an OF. So dudes like this bitch, big fucking penis. That's why we fucking put on there, because she's a big old penis. Everything this hoe touches, fucking straight garbage, you know. Zooms. Anything this bitch fucking loves, just fucking sell it. Okay, well, as long as the market's doing certain things, I'm not telling you to sell shit, but you know what I mean. Like, this is, everything she loves is crap, to make it simple. So that's kind of where we're at. And then currency we talked about. So we covered everything right there, right? It's 9:18. I wanted to be thorough. I don't have time to do your symbols so much as I wanted to make sure you guys have a broad perspective on all assets. So for all of you that are newish, you don't want to watch everything under the sun. It overcomplicate things, right? You need to watch a couple things and you can keep track of which side market's going. Simplest thing, VIX. Track him intraday with something like the UVIXY, right? The UVIXY will give you an intraday like tick, so maybe you won't be able to get the VIX in real time. On TradingView, you can use the UVXY. He's a proxy of the VIX, and you gauge him by, you know, if he's strong or weak off opening. If he goes fucking weak off opening and the S&P goes fucking positive off the gap, that's your first chance that the market can be fucking like green on the day. That's the first place you want to bet on the fucking market in this condition. Not fucking while it's red. Trying to figure out what the bottom of that is. In a D-risk, you'll get fucked up. Period. Don't do that. It's a proxy to crypto and everything else. When the VIX finally stops accelerating, if he holds under 35 and BTC holds grandma, that's the first place you can make a long bet of any kind. If he accelerates through grandma, under grandma, and the VIX sustains a gap up positive on opening, everything can get blasted as long as that's true. This is an exceedingly dangerous place, but it's definitely an inflection point with DXY, the VIX at 35, and the S&P right under the Goku in a gap. This is either a fucking like Armageddon level spike coming, VIX right into the fucking zone, or reprieve day. And it's going to be violent either way it goes. So dildo rules apply on this. If you don't feel comfortable with this shit, don't fucking touch it. And remember, in a high VIX environment like this, cash is king. Things are being de-risked, and deflation is taking prices down to places. The guy who's got dollars is the guy who's got the best long. So you have a chance to get discount assets. So, you know, you don't have to jump in here. It's a scary fucking environment. And if you don't understand like derivatives, don't try to figure it out in this environment. There's no shame in sitting on hands. For all of you that do play this, be exceedingly careful. We don't really want to lose viewers in this shit. Really pay attention. I know I fucking come off like the most ruthless asshole you ever heard, but sometimes I gotta tell you shit the way it's gotta be said before you fucking train hits you. Because better I tell you some shit you don't want to hear, and we don't talk tomorrow, but you're still alive tomorrow, then you're fucking dead. A dude told me that a long time ago, my mortgage mentor. He's like, you know, a real friend doesn't try to keep you around by telling you what you want to hear. That's not a friend. That's a fucking predator. Your real friends will fucking destroy your fucking relationship if it means you won't fucking die tomorrow. I mean, it's because it's not about fucking keeping you around. It's about you staying around. I'm going to tell you what I got to tell you when I got to tell you, because that's what's valuable. And I'm not going to tell you the way you need to hear it, like you want to hear it. I'm going to tell you when you got to hear it. So that's what I do. You shouldn't come here for any other fucking reason. If I start to tell you what you want to fucking hear, leave this fucking station. Memos, bitches. You got it? Smoke it. Dildo rules. Remember? Dildo up. Dildo down. Good luck, everybody. Peace out.
Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Get ready, bitches. Winternomics. Welcome. Winternomics.
If you're still here, you're a glutton for punishment. Alright, I won't really leave without doing your symbols. The rest of you doing shit on the bell, fucking leave. The rest of you want to see this shit, stick around. Alright, XLV. You know me. Okay, market de-risking shit, right? So we gotta pay attention to this. Alright, wait, got list, XLV. Alright, I know what's up. I'm hip, I'm with it. So, peep it. You got a zone to pay attention. Same shit with the DXY we talked about, right? This is a critical level, critical morning open. XLV is a little bit stronger. You're in a really crazy area right now. To see like a break go right through this, like I said, there's probably a good chance of a bounce in the region that we're in. This wick right here, I got it. This region right here on XLV, I got it. So we look at this drop down, good gap right here, good climax low to pump right here, good wick right here. This is probably a catchable zone if the market right now gets to the trajectory of that USDT fucking stalls and the VIX fucking gets a little bit of a corrective structure. Things can bounce here, but structurally, like for an uptrend, not really so good yet. But XLV is one of the stronger parts of the market, just like XLP is, right? Staples is where you find like Philip Morris and some of the guys that have strength. The guys that like don't move in like recessions. This is the only real strength in the market. XLH kind of has that with like United Health. Some of these guys are strong in there, but overall the market's in a dangerous place, right? XLV, so bounceable spot. Probably look at this motherfucker right here, and this is a good place. If there's gonna be a rotation, it'd be swinging back through this. He actually doesn't look like the weakest that the whole market looks right now. There's actually relative strength here where you see fucking S&P through the floor. This guy's actually holding. So there's actually some strength to this. If the market bounces, this guy could rotate back through this pretty well because this is a really good zone. He spiked once through it, but this would be like a real low resolution play if he did it, you know. So for this guy, I'd probably watch something on a bigger time frame of him turning this shit over and coming through that, through this zone. That would probably present like a good trade to go through this range. And somebody asked for USDT. I just did that. You don't need that again. Next one. Yeah, half the show left. Post credit, motherfuckers. Did I tell you as a Marvel fan? Y'all bitches don't listen. I told you. I told you how this works. Yo, where'd the fucking list go? God damn it. Motherfucker. I can't see shit. I don't have a mask on, but I still can't see shit. Oh, there you are. XMR. Here we go. XMR. This is like where you sing the We Are the World song. You guys know that one? Is that too old for you guys? Probably too old for you guys. XMR, USDT. That looks okay. So XMR, we know we're looking at crash cycles all over the place. XMR, it doesn't look like downhill where like MicroStrategy and shit is. If we look at this, actually you can see a relative strength difference there. Structural difference, right? So that flag broke completely down in MicroStrategy. He's like a laggard. So he doesn't look like BTC. He's definitely stronger than those guys. So I don't think he's your best short, but I'd say on low resolutions, that guy looks like shit, you know? So I guess watch this. If this gives way and you break slower, Whoops. Got it. Haha, my bad. XMR. My bad. Here it goes again. Microstrategy overlay. Right? He's not done that. But he structurally doesn't look the greatest on low reses either. I think that this guy is something you watch. If he takes out this low, this is going to become the last high, and you get a structure here that goes through and rotates back. That's probably playable on a risk on and bounce. But for right now, this is not a true trend line. You kind of have to wait to see what he does. If he bounces right now, the market bounce today. But I think if he comes through this and he makes a new trend angle, you watch that and you watch rotation for that on a risk on bounce, because he has relative strength. But I don't think right now you're looking for a short on this guy. There's weaker crypto assets to short. BTCD, inverse of USDT. Well, not exactly, but let's see. Ape looks. You guys serious? I think they're getting murdered. BTC.D. So we've had this guy on the show a lot. He's shockwave in a range, right? We had a bull flag here, rotation, or shockwave. Last time we looked at him, I'm looking for rotation on that, and he's still in this range. He's just sideways, right? Gets under here. BTC is gonna he's gonna be an alt run on BTC. He keeps going up likely with the deflationary cycle. He'll be kind of a safe haven while the really risky guys get murdered. But for right now, this is just shockwaving in the zone. I would kind of wait for it to see what he does if he clears over this high or something like that. But it's a chop for now. You guys, somebody wanted, I'll do some of these DEX guys real quick. Oh wow, that guy got murdered. All right, remember I told you this guy, if he didn't get through here, don't touch him. Right, that's a trigger. Didn't make it. But potential low, not happen. So he's broke down more. Kill that. Potential low fail. Remove that question mark about it. We know now. And now we've got redefined downtrend. And that's what you're waiting for to break before you fucking touch that. That guy's in dire straits. Next floor to watch is this. So this is also parabolic, can bounce with the market, but this honestly, like I said, he's just safer here. So this guy now making a bull flag like that, I would watch looks coming out of here. Ape, which we know is a disaster. Where's he down to? $10. Still channeling down, fucking underneath this trigger, don't touch him. Just stay away from that thing, right? There's just so much supply of this fucking coin. So, you know, potential of a bounce in there is possible, but like I said, you know, play best of breed things. Don't bottom fish shit. That guy's, it's in a place for a bounce, but it's a fucking coin with so much fucking supply. He's really dangerous. There's better things to play in a bounce. I think that's about it. It's too close to the bell for me to keep going. It's 1 minute to the bell. That's your post cred, motherfuckers. I can't do my peace sign. There's no fingers here. Anyways, hope you guys have fun. Catch you on the flip. Peace out.
Welcome to Winternomics TV. Your stream will begin shortly. Loading in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome